What's going on YouTube? It's Ryan Eats Apple, and today we're doing one of those tech news videos where I tell you guys the latest news in tech and you guys sit back and relax. So today I'm going to be doing 3 topics. One being the new Amazon conference type thing where they released a new Kindle or tablet type thing, and they also deducted a bunch of prices on the old Kindles. The second thing I'll be talking to you guys about is the new iPhone 5 rumors. I know I've talked about this in my last tech news type thingy that I did earlier. Basically, there's been new rumors, some more predictions on what will be held on as we approach the October 4th date that I talked about earlier, about how it was confirmed that Tim Cook will be getting up and telling you guys everything on October 4th. And the last thing I'm going to be talking to you guys about is some science news type thing. I know you guys think that's kind of geeky, but make sure you guys do stay tuned to the end. And make sure you guys, I think you guys will think this is awesome, because I'll give you a hint, it involves time travel. Alright, so the first thing that I'll be talking to you guys about is a new Kindle news type thing that Amazon had. But basically, if you guys don't know, Amazon is the iOS, or basically the company that controls, they made the Kindles. So basically, what was announced today is some price deductions, such as the new Kindle Touch is now $99, and if you want to get that 3G capable, that will be $149.99. And if you guys want the old Kindle, basically the very first generation Kindle, but basically was not touch capability, it did not have touch capability, and it has just basically a physical keyboard, that is now $79.99. So those are pretty low prices. So the big thing that they released today was basically the new Fire Tablet, Kindle Fire Tablet, and basically, some people are arguing that if anybody could go against Apple and their tablet market with the iPads, it would be Amazon, because they have everything there. They have the Amazon MP3, they have the Amazon Prime, which I'll get into later, they have the Amazon App Store, everything that Apple has, but they just don't have any, they just haven't released anything. But I'm going to be getting into the specs here now. Basically, the Fire Tablet has a 7-inch IPS multi-touch display, and it is 14.6 ounces. And wait for it, drum roll, it has 8 gigabytes of internal memory. And that's, I know you guys, maybe some of you guys will be thinking that's sad, it should have way more than, it's a tablet, it should have way more than 8 gigabytes of memory. But keep in mind, it is internal memory. And like I said earlier, if you guys don't know, Amazon has a cloud service, so it's just like the iCloud, but it is called Amazon Prime. And once you purchase this, basically everything you purchase on your Kindle will be held up in Amazon somewhere in this little cloud type thing. And so if you delete it, you can always get it back. So basically you guys have infinite memory, but you have 8 gigabytes of internal memory, if you guys know what that means. And as far as battery life, it has 8 hours of continuous ebook reading, and it has approximately 7.5 hours of video playback time. And of course, this is going to be Wi-Fi capable, and it's kind of nice because the glass is made out of Gorilla Glass. So if you guys are one of those people that kind of just makes your technology stuff just make it have a good beating, basically that's really nice, because Gorilla Glass is really hard to break. And it has a dual-core processor, and this is the biggest thing that I had a problem with. People were arguing how this could go against the iPad, but in my opinion, these two things that the new Kindle does not have is something big that the iPad has, and that's the reason why a lot of people got it for. It has no mic and it has no camera. Lots of people get their iPads because maybe they want to Skype, they want to have something bigger, and it's just like a big screen for basically Skyping, texting, doing all that good stuff, and talking into your phone, or talking into your tablet. Voice control, the new voice control that iOS is going to be releasing whenever the iPhone 5 or 4 is going to be released, and all that stuff, and that's a crucial part for the Kindle. But to get on with this, the next story about the iPhone 5 is, of course, you guys know, like I said earlier, the October 4th releasing, but some new rumors. Basically, you guys will be seeing a picture on the screen right about now, and you will see basically what Apple sent out, the pictures of people who were invited. Basically, it has 4 apps. The date app says Tuesday 4th, which of course is the date of the of the releasing time, and in the clock app it shows it is 10 a.m. and then on the maps it has the location of the app, or location of the holding. But the biggest thing, you guys, is where it says on the phone app it shows a number 1. If you guys don't know what that means, the number 1 is basically of course the badge for number 1 notification. But some people are taking this to heart and overthinking this. Actually, I'm one of those people who are skeptics about, or actually believing in this, basically, because Apple has actually been known to slip little things, just like little tidbits of information to people that people may catch. Basically some information, but it also says let's talk iPhone. So if you guys don't know, people are talking about how Apple is supposed to be releasing, I put quotes around supposedly, releasing an iPhone 4S and an iPhone 5. But the fact that it only has a number 1 badge on it on the phone side. In my opinion, I think this theory is true, that they're only going to release one phone this year. I really think that this is something that Apple would implement just to kind of give some information out to you guys, or just to kind of like slip some information to you guys into the public without actually saying it, because Apple is really secretive about what they do. Alright, so the very last thing we're talking to you guys about is how earlier this week, in this somewhere in California, I'm really sure where it took place in, but scientists may have proved Einstein's theory of relativity wrong. And if you guys don't know what that means, it's like basically people who teach physics. When you learn physics, this is what Einstein's theory is, what it's all based around. So it's for one, it's cool because you know that everything has changed. That everything you know that about your universe is built out of has changed. And one, basically that means how they proved this wrong is because the fact that they have moved a particle of mass faster than the speed of light, which Einstein said was not possible. And I know you guys may not be able to see my hand clearly here, but basically if I were to give you guys something about time travel, if I could give you a visual effect, basically time travel, when you go faster than the speed of light, picture this being the timeline of life. Picture this, like I said, basically when you go faster than the speed of light, you're basically bending time. So basically, if you guys can see this, if right here is the present and this of course is the future, basically when you bend time, this is what would happen. And basically you go through the loophole. I'm not going to do the visual effect here because I know some of your pervs are going to comment, but basically we would go from the present to the tip of my finger, which would be the future, and it would be in the future. And of course, to go back in time, it would be vice versa. Basically, if we were here and the past was here, my finger would bend backward, and that would be basically the theory of time travel in a nutshell. So, like I said, this is some big news. Einstein basically proved that time travel wasn't possible, and now recently they're basically saying that time travel could be possible in the future. So I don't know if you guys think that's cool or not, but in my opinion, that's freaking awesome to know that maybe even in my lifetime or my kids' lifetimes that time travel will be possible, and I think that's really cool. Like I said, some of you guys may not think that's as awesome as I think it is, but the fact that they have proved Einstein, the smartest scientist in history in my opinion, they proved his theory of relativity wrong. And I think that's really interesting, and I hope you guys really enjoyed that story. And basically, this is the end of my video where I tell you guys all my information of how you can contact me on some questions, maybe some ideas about what I should do next in my next news video. So, like I said before, all of my contact info will be in the description below. You can contact me on Facebook, Twitter, you can make your Google Plus circles, send me a PM, and you can even send me an email to my personal email account. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys really enjoy watching this. Peace.